Hey guys, Marcos Codas here. I'm your friendly deputy head at Infinite Frontiers, and today we're gonna talk about these little items, and we're gonna see if I really got a good deal on eBay or if I got some fake games and fake Game Boy and I got ripped off. So join me in today's video to find out. Hey guys, so thank you for watching the video. First of all, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button because we're gonna be bringing you a lot more content over the next couple of weeks and couple of months. So be sure to be subscribed to the channel so that you can get all the updates as we move it along. So here's the deal. A few weeks ago, I was trawling eBay as you do. And I saw a listing that was very interesting. I'm gonna put it up on the screen right now. It was basically a very, very dark, awful picture of a limited edition Game Boy Color from Pokemon Gold and Silver limited edition Game Boy Color, as well as Pokemon Gold the game and Pokemon Red the game. And it was going super cheap. So I was waiting for the prices to rise, and it kind of never did. So it got to the last few minutes of the auction, and I said, you know, what have I got to lose? So I bid, and I won. The interesting thing, though, is that even though it had one bad picture, it had one very interesting picture, and it is this one. It's the second picture. Now, bear in mind, this is a seller with only 12 feedback on eBay, which is very, very low. However, all of them were positive. But I looked at this picture in particular here, and two things jumped at me straight away. The first one was the stickers on the Game Boy Color. It had all three stickers instead of just the one that's usually reproduced, which is the one in the middle, the big black one. And the other thing that caught my attention was that the games, even though you can barely make out any lettering at all, the lettering was big. And I'm gonna let you know why that's important in just a minute. So I thought to myself, okay, what have I got to lose? If I bet this much, you know, it's less than $53 for a supposedly original limited edition Game Boy, and two Pokemon games, which I know are very expensive. So I thought, okay, at the very least, I'm gonna see if my theory is correct, and I'm gonna be, I'm gonna have another Game Boy to add to, my portables collection here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's here. So I thought, okay, let's give it a shot. And the first thing that we're gonna be looking at is actually the games, and I have both games right here. One is Pokemon Red. Let's see if they focus. Let's see. One is Pokemon Gold, and the other one is Pokemon Red. Okay, so these two games are the ones that came with the purchase, and I'm gonna share a little insight into how I decided that these games were probably legit, and I'm gonna use a fake one, which I have right here, to show you. I'm gonna bring both right up close. Let's see, focus, there we go. And I don't know if you can make it out, but the fake one says just game on the top, just game. Now, and the original, the label says Nintendo Game Boy. I mean, the card says Nintendo Game Boy, and the actual label does not have anything written on it at all below the Pokemon logo. And the same is true for Pokemon Gold. As you can see, it says Nintendo Game Boy, there we go. And it does not have Gotta Catch 'em All slogan at the bottom. So these two are legit. If you're looking into buying Pokemon games or any kind of Game Boy games online, make sure that you get the ones that say Nintendo Game Boy and not just game, because this card here is fake. Now, I'm not gonna get into whether having a fake cartridge is good or bad, but you should definitely think about this stuff when making a purchase. So, first things first, I got 2 original Pokemon games from this auction. So already I made my money up. I know that both Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Red in this condition together would probably go for around 40 to 50 bucks without a box. We'll get to the box in just a minute. So I kind of already made my money back on the games alone. But the big ticket item is this. This is a Game Boy Color limited edition Pokemon Gold and Silver. And if this turned out to be, legit, it would be a really good deal because, I got the whole thing for less than $53. Now, the way I judged whether this was going to be legit or not, the first thing that I did when I was looking at the listing was to look at the stickers. And this sticker here is the one that usually gets reproduced, but these 2 are usually missing. So you want to be looking for a Game Boy that has these 2 stickers if possible, because sometimes even on original ones they are missing because of how long it's been since they've been made. It's been 20 years. But if you got these 3 stickers, the chances are much higher that you are going to get an original Game Boy Color limited edition. By the way, I learned these tricks from a video that I'm gonna link down below. Thank you so much to this dude because he saved me when I was making this, this auction, when I was betting on this auction. So thank you very much. Now, the other thing specifically in this label is that the information here at the bottom for original ones should be divided into this line here and this line here. The reproduction label is simply one line straight across instead of having these 2 lines here. And the last thing is that it says made in China. And the reproduction ones actually say made in Japan. So already I was feeling super good about it. But there's one last test that you can do, and this is only, sadly, I only just did this when I got it. And it is to check the battery compartment. If you get a battery compartment that is yellow, then you probably most likely have a reproduction shell. But if you have this beautiful slate gray, then you, my friend, have probably got yourself an original Game Boy Color limited edition Pokemon Gold and Silver, which is what I've got. So it comes down to this. By making sure that I did my homework, and by trusting a smaller seller on eBay with my hard-earned money, what we got is 2 legit Game Boy games, 2 Pokemon games, and 1 legit limited edition Pokemon Gold and Silver Game Boy Color. Fully functional as well. I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna insert Pokemon Gold right here, and we're gonna turn it on. Let's see if it focuses. Come on, camera, focus, and you can see Pikachu's face lighting up here. And there we go. That is Pokemon Gold for the Game Boy Color. So, working games, working Game Boy Color, legit games, legit Game Boy Color. Couldn't be happier, right? Well, actually, I can be happier, and I'm gonna show you how. After I purchased this auction and I won the auction, I went around looking for boxes for these, and obviously North American boxes for Pokemon games, legit ones, are very expensive. You can get reproduction ones which are cheaper, but I didn't want a reproduction box for my original games. So I'm gonna show you the last thing that I purchased, and this was actually a little bit enough, but it came out alright after a little repair, and here it is. It is a Japanese Game Boy Color box for Pokemon Gold, and the cool thing is that this has the foil on it, which looks absolutely beautiful. It has it on both sides. It's a beautiful, beautiful box. It does have a little bit of damage here, but I was able to fix most of it, and I'm gonna be putting my copy of Pokemon Gold, even though it's a North American version, inside this Japanese box. And yeah, that's about it. So for less than 65 bucks, I got one legitimate 100% authentic Game Boy Color Pokemon Gold and Silver limited edition, which goes for about 70 to 90 to 100 bucks when legit. I also got Pokemon Red, which goes for 20 to 30 bucks legit, in that good a condition. Pokemon Gold, which about the same, a little more perhaps, and Pokemon Gold, a box for a Japanese box for Pokemon Gold. So one box Pokemon game, one loose Pokemon game, and a limited edition console for 64 bucks. I think you cannot do much better than that, can you? Well, if you can, or if you have, but what about sharing it down below? I look forward to, comparing our bargain hunting, and I hope you stick around. I hope this video was useful, and beware when buying, especially cards, because these are like most sellers will tell you that these are reproduction cartridges. Let's see, it doesn't want to focus, but most sellers are gonna tell you these are reprop, but sometimes they won't, so you gotta be on the lookout for the way it looks on the picture. Thankfully mine are legit, and obviously when looking at buying one of these little bad boys, look at the stickers on the back. If you can, ask the seller to lift up the battery cover and show you the inside of the battery compartment. You're looking for a slate gray color instead of that yellow color that the reproduction ones have. And that's about it. Thank you very much again, and it's gonna say at the end, but if you haven't, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you back soon. Okay, bye bye. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click on the like button and leave us a comment below. Also, spare a moment to share this video on Twitter, Facebook, and all your social media pages. To get updates on all of our latest videos delivered straight to your inbox, subscribe now using the link on the screen.